Recently we had the good fortune to host our 3 underage national pathway teams in Penrith, a wonderful opportunity to do so. And I guess one of the key things that it highlighted was the wonderful work that's occurring in the States with our state-based pathway programs. And this all goes to assisting us to produce the best national teams that we can to represent Australia at the respective competitions.
The new pathway system gives us the chance in Queensland to set up something that works just for us. It enables us to work with regional schools, Brisbane schools, both regional and Brisbane-based clubs, and come together and have a system that works for Queensland so that we can be a major contributor to the national team and the national program.
I've moved over to Perth to train under Rhett, one of the Olympic coaches from last year, with the women's pair this year, the under-23 women's pair, so that's been great.
It's pretty clear that the role to play is to get people ready for under-23 Worlds and juniors and 21s, and it's also clearly identified that the NTCs are where the best seniors should be, so our role is to develop the underage talent to try and get into those centres in the future. So I think it's made the role for the states much, much clearer.
Getting the same message to all athletes and coaches around the country, it might seem like a simple thing, but logistically speaking in Australia, it's a big place, and to be able to be in touch with all the coaches face to face is not an easy thing to do.
We try and make sure that we optimise the way each state works with their athletes and their coaches to get as many people through into the pathway as we can.
It's really grown, and there's more engagement, I think, from the states at organising their athletes to be a part of it, and that means the standards really lifted. The product of that is we're getting strong crews to represent our country.
Since being on the team last year, I've been able to go into the VIS, which has opened up lots of doors, and I've been able to progress my training that way.
The Pathway program is an excellent opportunity for the younger athletes in Australia to sort of develop themselves in and out of the boat. So the rowing is excellent, the coaching is superb, but also the experiences outside of the boat, the education behind who you are as an athlete and where you can go, I think is really, really good. For me, over the past year, I've seen a lot of development with the coaching staff, the support staff within the Pathways program, and I really see myself working hard to make future teams.
It's been a much more engaging process, having Lyle, Hammer and Ricey all involved and communicating with us on a really regular basis. Lyle's been interstate with us, imparting his knowledge and communicating what's happening from a national level. So I think that the process is very seamless now, and everyone is on the same path and knows what the pathway is, and it feels like it's a much more integrated system.
Planning to be building over a 4-year cycle. There's no Olympics for underaged athletes, but clearly we want to try and get our underaged athletes into the Olympic team, even for Tokyo.